y'all. Yes, y'all. You know what it is. It's them kids and wives and 9 to 5s, but we are still married to the games. Episode 174, right, Router?
You got it, brother.
Yeah.
No oops this week.
No, not this early, at least.
No more Insta oops.
Right. It's your boy Gabe Batilla with Tim Router and Timothy Hall. Of course, and as always, we are talking games and life and games. Thank you guys so much for being here. Woo. All right. Second episode of 2016. And it's feeling good. It's cold outside.
Oh, yes,
but it's feeling good.
Oh, man.
Router.
Sure is cold out here.
It sure is cold out
It
here.
sure is cold outside. Hire me. Router.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I feel like it's been an extended time since I've seen you.
I know, man. We are...
I don't know if I've seen you since I moved down around the corner from your house.
Doesn't that always happen, though? It's like when you're all excited for like moving and you're literally around the block and then we'll probably never see each other.
Exactly.
But like at Spring Hill, we'll see you all the time because we'll drive down there.
So what's going down, bro?
Oh, man, things are good. I watched a pretty exciting college football championships game on Monday, that's for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a fantastic game. I was kind of torn because I love Dabo Swinney, who's the head coach at Clemson, but I'm also an Alabama fan / SEC fan. So it's like, I don't know, but it was just perfect. Back and forth.
That was a good game.
Yep, the committee got it right. I mean, it was exactly how college football should be, and it's exactly how it should have ended. So, I mean, Clemson has nothing to be upset about. They played an amazing game, and they're coming back. Like my buddy, I was with a buddy of mine who's went to Clemson, huge Clemson fan, and he even said like they're not losing a ton of guys, so they're going to come back in force. And watch out for Clemson next year too. They're going to be pretty amazing.
That was a good game, boy. I was telling we were talking about it with somebody last night, and the guy was like, "Man, I don't know if my heart can take another close football game." Mm-hmm. He said all weekend it felt like, with the NFL, the playoff, the wild card games. Those games were good too. Jeez Louise, those games were good.
Crazy.
That game, I was just like, well, Cincinnati, you shot yourself in the foot again.
Yep. More on that later.
Yeah. But so watch the game on Monday. This past weekend, had a good weekend. Saturday night, I jump on the PS4. My buddy Evan, he was the one I gave Far Cry 4 to. He's like, hey, let's try and play some co-op. None of the keys work, so we can't do it. So
what?
Yeah, like we were not able to play co-op remotely. So
the keys just expired.
Yeah, they expired back in May, I think.
What's that about?
So I don't understand that. Like
I never understood that. Yeah,
just like keep them active. So we couldn't play.
Wait, you can't play co-op regardless? Or you're just saying because you don't have it?
Yeah, because I need the disc and I gave him mine. So that's probably why. But I thought there was a way to do it. So, but it was fun. I at least jumped on SharePlay and watched him play for a little bit, and I was just like, "Oh, this game is so good,
isn't it?
So good." So we couldn't figure that out. So we were just like, "Hey, Rocket League, anyone?"
Oh,
so we jumped on some Rocket League, and 3:00 in the morning later,
I told you. I'm telling you,
gets better. Who decides to show up? Stancil. And Gil.
Yeah.
4:00 in the morning later.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Guys,
yes.
I got to go to bed. It was so much fun. Stancil,
They'll
Gil.
do it to you. Yeah. Every time, freaking Stancil.
Dude, thank you for
and
joining.
His cohort, Gil.
We got to catch up a little bit. Stancel's like, Router, I feel like it's just a one-way street. I know all about you on the podcast, but I haven't talked to you in a while. I was like, I said, hey, don't worry about it, man. I know you're busy. So we had a good time. I completely suck at Rocket League, but I'm definitely getting better there.
Those guys are really good too.
They were, Gil's awesome. Gil's like, his status is veteran, and he was just crushing it. So whenever he was on my team, I'm like, it's all you, man. I'll just hang back here. And I may or may not actually hit the ball.
I know that's right.
But they gave me some good tips, and so I'm definitely getting the hang of it a lot more. That game is ridiculous.
Yeah, that game's fun.
It is fun.
What took us so long?
I know, right?
We all own it.
I know.
It was free.
If this game is making you guys stay up till 3 and 4 in the morning, I think I'm okay. I definitely can't do that.
Yeah, it was great.
You're about to, brother.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
about to
You're
need
gonna be
something
up.
that keeps you up.
Stansel's got that 2-hour advantage. That's no fair.
Trust me.
And he
For sure.
takes full advantage of it too.
He's like, oh, see, guys, I'm going to bed at a good time.
That's right.
I got work in like 6 hours. You guys are screwed.
That's right.
Exactly.
So yeah, we had a great time with that. That game is fantastic. We are getting our hardwood floors in tomorrow.
Nice.
So I'm really excited for that. Get that disgusting carpet up. And so they dropped off all the wood to acclimate to the temperature in the house. That way you don't get like expanding and contracting
Of
issues.
course. Mm-hmm.
And then they come in tomorrow and they said they'd knock it out in a day. I'm like, okay. And they move the furniture for you, which is even better.
Oh, that's really nice.
We have to take all the knickknacks and stuff off, but I want to kind of make it easy for them and try and empty as much as possible. That way they can just kind of move really quick. So that'll be good. I got pre-release screening tickets to go see a new movie called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It's the same. It's the same writer.
I saw a trailer for that.
That's hilarious.
It's the same
sounding.
writer who wrote Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Oh, nice.
And I read both of those books. I read Vampire Slayer and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and I'm really looking forward to this movie, actually.
Nice.
So, yeah,
That's
Sony
cool.
had these free passes, so Lauren and I actually have a date night tonight, which is awesome.
Shut up.
And we're going to go see them kick some zombie butt, so it'll be fun.
I like it.
On the gaming front, I am still in Fallout 4, and I don't know if I like it yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like... I mean,
Shots fired.
No, but this has happened on pretty much every Bethesda game in the past. I can't say Bethesda now without saying Bethesda. I get into this rut where there's a mission that I can't do, probably because I don't have the right weaponry. In Hall, it's the water treatment plant with the suicide guys. I don't know if you...
Are you talking about the mutants that have the nuke or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll always need to save when you hear one of those guys, so you can find out a way to get away from them.
Yeah. After 15 times of dying, I'm like, I'm just going to move on.
Oh, jeez.
So, I mean, I had like 3 of them, and it was just the last 2, and they have this stupid dog that keeps coming at me, and I'm trying to get away from it, and then it just bites me, and I'm done. But it's just one of those things where you get into this little rut of, I'm not there yet. I'm getting the feel for it a lot more, and there's a lot to do. Like I've been doing a lot of Minutemen stuff, and working out some of the resources and the crafting, which is definitely getting better. But I mean, I still like want to keep going through, but I don't know if I'm having fun with it yet. Just maybe I'm still in the early phases. I mean, I'm probably, how many hours in am I? Maybe 5-6 hours in. I'm at level 7 or level 6 or level 7 right now. So, I mean, I know I have a ways to go, but, I mean, it's still, I think for me right now, it is what it is. And I'm enjoying like doing a lot of these side quests and knocking some of it out. So
go do Diamond City now.
yeah, I've been waiting on that for a little bit.
That'll open it up for you
Nice.
better.
Okay.
You'll feel more immersed if you go do that now.
Well, a lot of it too is I'm just trying to find the right guns for me. Like there's always that sweet spot that I try and figure out. So I've crafted and upgraded a few of the guns. Some of the pistols are good, but they're just not doing as much damage as I want them to.
Yeah, and I find that with pistols in that game. So try to get like a shotgun.
I have a double barrel that I've
Okay.
cranked up, but that's more close range stuff. I had that 3-crank laser rifle that the guy from the Minutemen gave me, and I loved it, but I'm out of cells, so I can't find like any ammo for it. But that thing was it was like a sniper / laser, and it was just a one-shot boom, and they turned to jelly. It's awesome.
Yeah, you'll find a better version of that when you start doing some of the story missions, because you'll encounter some of the, no spoiler here, but some of the synth characters.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like some of the synthetic.
Nice.
So you'll get one of their laser rifles, and it'll be like, I got one and I've held on to it most of the game, where it's a sniper automatic laser rifle, so it's just really
even
fast
better.
and it snipes.
Yep.
So
Even better.
yeah, it's almost unfair.
And that's why I've been trying to get to that water treatment plant, because they have, those guys have nukes if I can get those, and then one guy does have a laser gun. But I'm like, I'm getting killed too many times, so I'm just going to move on, and I'll come back to it. And I did that with Skyrim. I remember I was battling a Cyclops or something, and I just couldn't kill him. It was because my level was low, and I didn't have all the right weapons to do it. So I'll go back to that mission later on. But you know what's funny? I'm not bringing the dog with me. I left the dog. I brought Codsworth with me on a mission, and he crushed some of the raiders. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
So
Yeah, he's one of the better ones.
It's really great. It's great, and it's nerve-wracking how open this game is. and I love that they did that, and there's just, anything can happen as you're traveling, and that's exciting and terrifying all at the same time.
Oh yeah, I love it, because you'll get mutants attacking raiders. Like, you'll walk into the middle of a fight and you'll just be like, I think I'm going to step back and wait for them to finish.
Exactly. There's no stealth kill in this, is there?
No, there is.
There is?
You get the sneak attack. So if you click in on the right stick, you can kind of sneak your way up to somebody and get the sneak attack bonus.
Ah, okay. Do you have to? Because I thought you had to arm a knife or a machete or something that would be sneak-like. But I have guns and a grenade.
No, you can use everything.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
basically, if you sneak, you can one-shot kill some people.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
By getting that bonus.
Yep. So it's a great game still. I think I'm just a little overwhelmed with it and still trying to figure out everything. And that's how it goes. And they want you to. Because the game, you could sink 200 hours into this game if you wanted to. So,
yeah, for sure.
So, but it's great.
I think the popular opinion has been go to Diamond City, get immersed in the story a little bit, and then it'll make it kind of easier for you.
Yeah, and because it's already mid-January, I've got to get through the main stuff anyway, because otherwise I'll be at this game till March, and there's other games that I know I want to play too. But I want to.
Yeah, you got to hurry.
I got to get my fill of some Fallout right now. But yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. This week, everything's been good, and looking forward to winning Powerball tomorrow. That's for sure, or today.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, it'll be amazing.
That's hilarious.
Can you believe it, man? 1.2 billion.
I mean, I'm not the guy to buy Powerball tickets.
And neither am
I know neither of you guys are
at all. First tickets I bought last night.
You're almost a part of the thing.
Yeah, you are.
If you buy it this time, because it's, 1.2 or 1.3.
I think it's $1.4
billion.
Oh, you might be right.
Is a little ridiculous.
Yeah,
it is a little ridiculous.
That's no longer life-changing money. That's life-shattering and ruining money.
Oh yeah, no, and it's going to go to just
If somebody doesn't know anything about handling money.
It's always an ex-con in Kentucky. Typically, that's typically who wins these things. Some ex-con.
Well, I should go rob somebody real quick in Kentucky.
If it were to go to any of us, it'd be hilarious to see the stories come out on the gaming news sites. Who is this married to the games that is advertising everywhere?
Exactly.
We'd be inside the front cover of I don't know, Time magazine.
Dude, we'd be on the front
GQ.
cover. Screw that.
It's the three of us on the cover of GQ magazine. What in the world?
GQ, Time, and People all in one shot.
These guys aren't even in a
and then
suit.
we'd be on Oprah.
Exactly.
Of course
You get a PlayStation. You get a Playstation. You get a PlayStation. Look under your chairs.
Exactly. That'd be amazing.
God.
All right, Hall, over to you, sir.
Yeah, Hallsifer.
I'm sorry. My mind is going places with that us winning, because it would be hilarious.
Exactly.
It would be hilarious.
Just know that you guys have done this podcast with me for 3 years. So if you guys, if I hit it, y'all ain't got to worry about y'all's mortgage no more. I got you. I got you. I'm putting it out there right now. If I win it, don't worry about your mortgage.
Thank you.
All right, let's all put that in writing.
Yeah, we've got it on audio.
We have a verbal contract.
We have a verbal contract right here.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny.
Hey, my in-laws came to town this weekend to help us rearrange stuff for the baby.
Oh, awesome.
We had a room, so we set aside the guest bedroom for the baby, and we moved the guest bedroom to like another side of the house. And just getting everything together for that. Like we had 2 couches upstairs, so we had to kind of rearrange them, and one of them had to come over kind of the loft area in our house so that we could get it downstairs. Like that was like a 4-person job.
Yeah, exactly.
That was kind of crazy.
That's never fun. That's when when we were moving, I moved my arcade downstairs. Like me and Router had enough trouble getting it just off the truck down the ramp. And so downstairs was like, you got to be kidding. It's like, this is a joke right now how heavy this thing is.
Yeah, man. It makes you realize how heavy stuff is when you need to move it like
up and over something.
Up and over, yeah, or down. Oh. But yeah, now we've got a little nice little sitting room downstairs, so just kind of expanding everything.
I know that's right.
And Krista's stepdad is a huge Bengals fan, like one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Shoot.
And so we watched the Bengals game this weekend, and he was just like, "You've got to be kidding me."
Who were they against?
Steelers.
Steelers.
It was a bloodbath.
That's the one game I missed.
No, it was a bloodbath. It actually made me mad. I'm like, these guys, are you kidding me?
Well, I was going to say, so my home team was in it, so, this was like one of the first football games I've watched this whole season.
Right.
And the last now.
And probably the last, except for the Super Bowl. But, like they played, I mean, they held back some points for sure, but they didn't play very good like the first 3 quarters. So the 4th quarter, they finally scored. And we were like, oh yeah, okay, like they could stage a bit of a comeback. They came all the way back, and in the last like minute of the game, they got a turnover even. So it was like, oh my gosh, this game is over.
Oh yeah,
they are winning.
All they had to do is take a knee. That's all they had to do, and then penalties.
Oh, yeah, what ended up happening?
Well, no, they fumbled and lost control of the ball again.
Yep.
So like they had control in like the last minute 20 of the game. So that should have been the end of the game.
Yep.
But they had I think they had an interception or a fumble. I can't remember which. But,
I can't remember what it was.
Steelers got the ball and then were kind of making a bit of progress down the field, and then Bengals gave them 2 15-yard penalties, personal fouls.
It's unbelievable.
So they got into
was
field
that the
goal
Pac-Man
range.
Jones thing, or is that a different
Pac-Man
team?
Jones and
Pac-Man. What are you doing, brother?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So
that's right. It was the 2 personal fouls. That's right.
They got them into field goal range, and then they won. So the Steelers won.
I can't be too mad. Ben's a gamer, so can't be too bad about it.
That was just insane.
It was one of those things where you just have to grab your players by the helmet and be like, what are you guys doing? They shot themselves in the foot. They really did.
Pac-Man Joe's good for shooting himself in the foot.
He's notorious for it.
And we have to remember he was a Titan first.
Yes, he was.
We know all about it.
We're very.
I know nothing about it.
We're very familiar with him. But it was just one of those things.
His name is Pac-Man. That's cool.
Exactly.
Well, now I think he's losing that because he wanted to go by Adam.
Oh,
you want to go by
boring.
Dig Dug?
Adam Jones.
Dig Dug Jones.
Dig Dug Jones. But it's just insanity. Absolute insanity.
Well, the first personal foul, like when I saw it happen on the field, I was like, oh, that it must have been an accident, like they ran into each other or something. But then when they showed the replay, I was like, oh, my
was blatant.
goodness.
It was blatant.
What happened?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man. That's no good.
And you could see it in the look on the Steelers' faces, like they were like, we have lost this game. And then it got to that personal foul, and they were like, all right, we've won this game.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and then
like the whole team was just like, after that interception in the last minute 20 where they didn't have the ball, they were just like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
We've lost.
They did it to themselves, man. They did it to themselves. I was rooting for. I was hoping the Bengals would beat the Steelers because I'm not a Steelers fan. But I was like, as soon as they saw them, I'm like, well, no, Steelers deserve to win now. There.
Yep.
You know, it's funny. Ben came to town and was at this dinner that there was like a business dinner that the guy who threw it was friends with Ben, and then he knows us, and so he invited me and Toby and a bunch of other people. It was an industry thing,
yeah.
And Ben was kind of the one that was on the outskirts, and so Ben's there. This a couple years ago, and he's in town. He said he landed and he's walking through the airport, and these old ladies come up to him like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, I'm the new Titans quarterback." And they're like, "What?" He's like, I'm just kidding.
That's awesome.
That probably still wouldn't help.
No, it would.
No. We need a lot more help than just a quarterback. That's for sure.
That's for sure, man.
As we saw this year. So
yeah, exactly.
Ugh, golly.
I got my Gears of War codes. So
Oh, good. Got that sussed out?
yeah, I bought the Ultimate and I played it on December 31st. So I was waiting on my codes, and I asked Microsoft about it, and they were like, "Yeah, you'll get them in your inbox soon."
I saw you tweeted them, right?
We're
And
working.
they
Yeah,
tweeted
we're
you back.
working on sending them out. So just hold up. So
I'm sure
I got
you weren't
them
the
a
only
couple
one.
days ago. What's that?
I'm sure you weren't the only one that had this issue.
Yeah, a couple of our listeners reached out to me and said, "Yeah, we haven't gotten ours yet either, so hold out. We'll figure
Nice.
it out." So downloaded those this weekend. My brother-in-law and I played some Gears of War 3, which he is insanely good at, but I have not played that in a long time. He was like, "Oh yeah, I still play this like every day."
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, man. And Gears of War Ultimate, we played the multiplayer on there. That is more fun for me because there's a lot of newbies playing that.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
good.
So if you go and play Gears of War 3, that's all the professionals still hanging around with that one. But if you play the Ultimate Edition multiplayer, like there's a bunch of me's in there, so it's a little easier.
There you go.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean the Ultimate Edition, I think the big change with the multiplayer is that they've made it 60 frames per second.
Mhm.
So it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it runs so much better than the original.
Oh, nice.
So the original was like 30 frames and it would hitch up a bunch.
Mhm.
Like it didn't run very smooth, but this game runs great. I haven't dove into the campaign yet, but yeah, multiplayer really fun. So
Sweet.
That's awesome, man.
Glad you're liking that.
and then there's more Fallout. So, but
You think you'll finish that thing off?
no, I think it's going to be quite a long time.
Nice.
Yeah,
I got you.
Like, I think
Are you taking your time on purpose, or?
I am, and I'm waiting to see what they do with the DLC because I think I'm going to get the season pass,
Nice.
but I want to kind of see what they're working on first. The DLC for 3 was really good, so I don't think people will be disappointed with this new one. So
Good.
and I need to continue to play Rise of the Tomb Raider, but other stuff is getting in the way. The thing I don't understand about that game is it's the only game of that type that gets me to go back and do other things. So to actually fast travel and try to complete each zone.
Yep. But
I don't know what it is about that game that gets me to do that. So.
But that was the frustrating thing for me, though, too, because you don't know until you advance in the story that you end up going back to a few of these places. Because as I said before, like there was some loot that I knew was there that I couldn't get to because you have to advance in the story first to unlock whatever.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that.
That was
Like,
the one thing I didn't like. That was the only thing I didn't like about this game. Everything else was fantastic.
Yeah. I don't necessarily like that because I haven't encountered that much in Fallout, and that might be because I've leveled up my hacking and my lockpicking a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't like when they kind of like section off things because
yeah, I don't either.
then I'm kind of like I may not remember to come back to this.
Exactly.
Huh.
So
Yeah, I agree. Like there's a couple little blocked off areas, like if you didn't have the rope arrow, like and even from right out the gate in not the first section, like the second section, there's that one cave that has the rope. Like if you don't have the rope arrow, you can't get into it. And there was some good loot in there. So you had to advance in the story and then come back. I had to fast travel and come back to it. It's like, why? Why do that?
Yep, I did that the
Interesting.
other day because when I was playing the game at first, I was like, I really want to find out what's in there.
Yeah, exactly. Curiosity, man, kills the
Yeah,
cat.
'cause they were like giving you some pretty good stuff, and I was like, dang it.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome, man. Krista feeling good?
Yeah, how's Kristen Branch?
she's doing pretty good. I mean, just one day at a time. But
Yeah. That's the only way you can take it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Turns
So,
out,
she's
turns
20
out, man has tried to do many things.
Yeah, who knew?
Take it one day at a time is the only thing we can't change.
She's 22 weeks along, so I don't know what's happening at this point. This is our first go around, so we'll know for next time.
Yep.
But
Exactly.
yeah, so
She's
far
over
doing
halfway
good.
through, though, baby.
Yep.
Over halfway through.
Our baby is nuts. She is kicking so much.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty cute.
I love it.
I
That's
think she
the best,
punched
man.
the other day too. That was interesting.
Nice.
She's
She's
a
feisty.
little parappa
I
the
like
rapper
it.
going on.
Yep.
Kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
That's right.
I like it.
Mr. Patillo, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah. So, nothing crazy. Just news to start off with. I mean, David Bowie.
Man.
Yeah.
What the heck? We lost one.
And so young.
And you know what? It sucks because I don't know anything about David Bowie, but everybody knows David Bowie. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, it's just like, that's really sad, man, that he's gone, and I guess cancer, right?
Yep.
Did everybody know he had cancer?
No,
I didn't
think
know.
He kept it under wraps, and that's why everybody was talking about his latest music video, Lazarus, because he was basically saying, hey, I'm going to die.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was pretty much what that video was all about, and everybody's starting to put two and two together because I think he was very private about it, and that's kind of how he revealed it in a way. I don't know if he did that intentionally or not, but everybody picked up on it. It's like, something's going on here.
And didn't that video just come out?
Yeah,
Well, the album just came out too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Really sad. Really
That's
sad. I just remember him in
incredibly sad.
Labyrinth, man. It was great.
Yeah.
That movie was
Yeah.
awesome.
Were you either of you guys fans?
I mean, I liked him.
I liked a few of his hits.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just he was always one of those avant-garde artists. Just
right.
kinda-
And just always around.
yeah,
and-
always around. Everybody, he was a musician's musician. Everybody loved him. And he's just, I mean, his stuff is really trippy, but
Right.
but that it was David Bowie. I mean, you don't, it
You don't
wasn't,
even question it.
you respect it regardless. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I think that Space Oddity was like still one of his best songs, and that was like one of the kind of, I don't know if it was a B-side, but I think it was kind of like one of those.
Yeah, it wasn't like a standard.
Hey, let's try this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was thinking about that song the other day because that was kind of like the headlining song in that movie, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
made it really, really cool.
That was
in
a great movie.
In that movie, yeah.
I liked that movie a lot.
Oh, I loved it.
Ben Stiller, man.
Well, as I was kind of clicking around and trying to find out more about David Bowie, I was like, I wonder if he's got any connections to video games, and he does. He was in one video game, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the first video game put out by Quantic Dream, who we know now as Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, and it was a game called oh gosh, I forgot what it was called. Omicron, Omikron. Omicron. It was released in 1999. Omicron, the Nomad Soul, not to be confused with Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond the Omicron Soul.
He wrote
Or
like
Omicron.
8 songs for it. You can find him like in a bar singing the songs, and then also he's a hologram or something like that in there.
That's interesting.
So
Very
I thought
cool.
that was kind of cool. Yeah, I was like, all right, yeah, David Bowie. So there was that. That was sad. I was like, even if you're not a fan, you kind of wake up like, oh no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, David Bowie's gone. I told my wife, she was like, what? I was like, I know. Do you know anything about David Bowie? She's like, no. I was like, oh, he's so upset about it.
Yeah. But exactly. He's the kind of artist where everybody knows his name and knows who he is.
Yeah.
And whether you like his music or not, you still respect him.
Yeah.
He's
exactly.
a legend, man. He's been here.
Yeah.
He's been around.
Exactly. Trying to think what went on this week. I think this week was fairly slow. We head out this Friday for Pigeon Forge.
Yes.
Something like that. And so going out there this weekend, and then we'll ramp up for the tour, not for another little bit. So I don't know if I haven't looked at our schedule. I don't know if we have one off. So I know we have like a week of rehearsal coming up. So we'll have that going on. Remy's still here.
Oh, good, Remy.
As always. Yep. Yeah. He's more here than ever before. I'm just kidding. And
you gotta pay off his mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. I've definitely paid his mortgage off if we hit the Powerball. And then just been playing. It's been fun. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, and Amara really likes watching that game. So that's been kind of fun, playing with her in my lap and her watching like, oh, there's Donald, and her seeing Donald and Goofy and all those guys jumping around and fighting, which is fun. And then she knows a bunch of the characters that are just in it because there's so many Disney characters in it.
That's awesome.
Got a new saw.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that means,
like table saw or like circular saw? Or
I had a table saw. I got a miter saw.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, so kind of gen.
Exactly. Exactly. It rounds me out because I had a table saw and a circular saw already.
Did you download the update?
Yeah, I got it. It took forever. I was like, I just want to cut some wood. And the Wi-Fi card on it's really bad, and so it's slow.
Yeah, 2.4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that sucks.
The miters let you cut 45-degree angles, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome. Look at you. You're going to be doing crown molding before you know it.
Trust me, that's why I got it. Not necessarily for crown molding, but like, you guys know us, so we're going to be building some things.
Yes, you are.
And
all right,
so
Chip Gaines.
What'd you say? Yeah, Chip Gaines, exactly. Magnolia Market, shout out.
That's right.
Man, and I think that's it. Something else happened. I just don't know what it is. It'll come to me later.
That's awesome.
But yeah, doing that. It's still obviously Rocket League and Battlefront, man. I'm gonna have to like uninstall them off of my PS4.
That is
just so I don't
awesome.
have the option during the day.
Yeah.
Golly, what the heck with that game? With both of those, our boy Chris, Uncle Bread fan, got the platinum for Battlefront.
Nice. Wow.
He streamed getting the platinum a couple days ago. I think it was yesterday, the day before.
That has to be a pretty rare platinum.
He worked it out, man. He would call like, hey, can you help me with this one part? I was like, heck yeah, man, let's get it.
He's like, let's do this.
Yeah, and so I don't know if he was asking for help or I was like, hey, let me help you get the platinum.
Yeah.
But either way, we popped some trophies together and pop that trophy, pop that trophy. And so
wow,
that was
well played, sir.
Thanks.
I want to rock.
And so that was really fun, and I'm looking forward to. I think I'm going to pre-order XCOM today.
Nice.
Because the days are coming.
I know.
And did Uncharted get pushed back again?
I think it got delayed by a month.
I saw that
to
too. April now.
Doggone it!
I don't know what they're doing. They're
Hopefully
shooting themselves in the foot. It better be good.
I don't know, man. Hopefully they're just keeping us away from having to download a 35 gigabyte day one patch.
True.
I think that's still going to happen.
Still going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a big patch, but I don't think 35 gigs. I hope not.
I'm just kidding about that, but I'm just saying, if they would have released it in November, like, originally planned. Was it November or December?
It might have been November, but this year was so crowded. It was just not a good time.
Yeah. So, looking forward to that, and can't wait to play some XCOM. All right. That is all from me.
Nice. That is all.
That is all.
Gabe, that is all, and done. Uh-oh.
Nope.
I think we lost him.
No.
Router, you got it.
No.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, there you are.
That was
amazing. I the one that left?
You were yeah, it was funny. You said, that is all. And then that was dead silence. Like, I guess that is all.
Yeah, I'll have to do some fancy editing. I'm like, Router, you got it? Router.
Right.
Calling all
keep
routers.
It was good.
I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to mute you.
Yeah,
There you go.
Perfect. Do
Well,
that.
then I'll ask you again. Router, do you got it?
And I will answer yes.
Well, let's do it.
New releases for this week. The banner song.
Oh, before I think one day when I say let's do it, we should just bust into a duet.
Okay.
All of a sudden, people be like, "What is going
I'll
on?"
take the harmony.
We'll wait till Christmas. We'll do "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Oh, there you go. I
I'll
love it.
bring up the baritone for you.
That's right.
Thank you. And the
It's cold.
That's awesome.
nice. Sorry, go ahead, Blake.
No worries. The Banner Saga for the PS4, Xbox One is a role-playing Viking saga where your strategic choices directly affect your personal journey.
Ooh,
There
I
it
can't
is.
remember what that came to first, but it's definitely at least on the iPad.
Yeah.
oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
We have Assassin's Creed Chronicles India, which is
Oh yeah.
the first. I know nothing about these, and I'm like, I'm fine with that.
You know they didn't. They said the first one's not that great.
Yeah.
The first one out of that series. So
Yeah, so
I
why
don't know what that
continue?
means.
Whatever, it's fine. Ark the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits for the PS4. It's an RPG.
Ark the Lad.
Ark the Lad.
Yeah, that was a game on PS2, I think. I can't remember.
All these
Interesting.
remakes or
Or it might have been
redos.
PS1.
they're wearing
Gone
me out with
Home, the
that.
console edition, is now out for the PS4 and the Xbox One. I heard that was good, actually. And Star Wars Pinball: The Force Awakens for the PS3, 4, Vita, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox 360.
I bet
Nice.
that's cool.
I bet it is cool.
How much is that?
I have no idea.
seems like
$100
it would be
million.
It seems like it would be a discounted situation. Pinball, is not going to be. Usually, isn't that much, right?
Yeah, and it might be part of that pinball effects or one of those like games where you download it and you can buy the tables individually.
Right.
There you go.
Exactly.
I've played those, but I haven't bought any of the tables. They give you like a couple for free usually.
Oh, cool.
So I'm convinced that the Stapletons are out for us with MTTG Oops, because all three of them are from a Stapleton of some sort, starting with Spencer at Krypton TKMC. Hey, fellas, The Last of Us turns 3 this year.
Ooh.
June 14th, 2013, MTTG
That means we're
Oops.
old. That means we're old.
That means
Yeah,
we're
I
old.
remember it was like right before the PS4 in some form or fashion.
No, it was way before that. It was a year before that.
No, it was a half year. Not even a
Oh.
half year, 5 months.
Oh yeah, because it was delayed to the summer, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
because wasn't it supposed to come out?
It was supposed to come out a year ahead,
Yeah, okay.
and then got pushed back 6 months.
Gotcha.
Well, you know what? And that's true. That's one of those situations where that game got pushed back, and thank God. You know?
Exactly.
It just goes to show that if you're releasing something like that, it doesn't necessarily matter when you release it. Because they
Yeah,
released
it's
it in
true.
the summer.
I mean, and I think we get more upset for selfish reasons because we want to play it. But if something's not right, I'd rather let them fix it and make it right. Because
Amen.
that way, I mean, because what's worse, rushing it, putting it out, and then having all these problems with it, and then people may end up stop playing the game because of it. So, or you just wait a little bit and then get it all fixed, and then release it. I like that option way better. Okay, and then Josh Stapleton at CRED81, episode 173, Gabe said 172.
Of course.
Hashtag Router was right. And then he says Titans 2008 lost to the Ravens with a 13-3 record, not undefeated.
Oh, that's right.
Hashtag Router was wrong. And then T times dope at T215J. Episode 171, you mentioned the 1989 Batman DLC in Arkham Knight. You said it was an Xbox exclusive. It is not. It's on PS4 too. Man, people
interesting.
people are going over these episodes with a fine-tooth comb.
I like it.
What's up with that? I love it, man. Hold us accountable. 'Cause we
Exactly.
don't know
Bring
what we're
it.
talking about. It's been 3 years of just lies. All lies.
All lies. You started that.
3
You
years
started,
of guesses.
you started
Speculation and lies.
I think that
Exactly.
happened.
Amazing.
And can we also say, like, I just wonder, I mean, can we all agree that maybe God likes the Seahawks?
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Every single time I think the Seahawks are going to lose,
Yeah, come back.
some freaking angels in the outfield situation happens
I
where a crazy catch happens.
I feel so
or
bad for him, for the
That kicker. Oh my gosh.
He took it on the chin though, and he took it like
really
a man. He was
did.
in the locker room. He's like, "Look, there's nobody to blame but myself.
I'm the only one.
Yep, I shanked it, and that everybody did their jobs right, and it was all on me. So
Yep.
that's great.
That poor guy.
That was big on him.
He's not even going to be able to go to the gas station now.
Nope.
No.
Ugh.
Without being yelled at.
And why would Minnesota build a brand new $1 billion stadium outdoors? That's what I want to know. Keep it in. You're in Minnesota. Keep it indoors.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They get the upper hand that way, I guess, if they're used to the cold.
Minus 3 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
It was one of the-
what was that, guys?
I'm guessing somebody missed a kick. Is that what I'm gathering?
Yes. And it was only from like 24 yards away, 26 yards away.
It
What
was
happened?
really close. Like where he was like 99. He had missed one kick all season that short.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And then this was his second.
This is his second one. And that
like
was
what happened? Did it just kind of go off to the
it,
side?
he
Laces out. I'm
He
just kidding.
shanked it
I
to
have
the
no
left.
idea.
He just shanked it to the left, and it wasn't even close.
Shank it to the left if you're having a good time. Shank it to the right.
Anywho,
I was
Spice
going to
Girls
say
for it.
laces out.
exactly.
The laces were in. That's what was funny about it. And so there's memes all over the place like,
Laces
You know,
out.
Finkel is such and such Finkel. You know what I'm saying? That whole
Finkel?
thing from Ace Ventura.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Well, there you
Is
have
that
it.
it for the
That's
oops?
it for me.
All right. Halsifer.
All right.
We actually have news this week, bud.
Let's talk about a few things.
It's like people are back to work.
Well, it is like people are back to work. Sony's trying to trademark stuff.
I can't believe this.
They tried to trademark Let's Play.
That's
Sony.
come on now.
Sony.
So they got shot down really fast, but it's not because Let's Play is such a like widely used term on YouTube.
This was even sadder.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Tell
because
them why.
there's a company in Georgia that has trademarked Let's Play with a Z.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Back in 2013.
yes. So that is why Sony can't trademark Let's Play with an S.
Mm-hmm. Let's play. Let's LET''Z Play of America,
Mm-hmm.
a Georgia-based company that organizes and connects video gamers with online and offline events. Interesting, right?
Why are you bothering? Come on now. There's no
Yeah,
need.
that's just terrible.
There's no need. Just move along.
That's like when what was it? Paris Hilton was trying to trademark That's Hot.
That's hot.
That's
Yeah.
hot. Yeah. Come on.
Probably glad she didn't do that. Now that's gone.
Well, I know Sony certainly doesn't have Greatness Awakens or whatever. They haven't trademarked that because that's on my dog's food.
Really?
Yeah, what the Purina Pro bag? It says Greatness Awakens or awaits or whatever it is, and I'm like, wait, isn't that a Sony tagline too? So I got my
right,
dog.
Greatness
So I got my
awaits.
dog playing video games now.
I like it.
Interesting.
Baxter needs something to do.
You need something.
Uh-huh.
Maybe did they drop the Greatness Awaits thing yet?
No, I think
No,
they
I
still
still
use
see
it on
it.
their commercials.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greatness Awaits. Yes,
I was going
thank
to
you.
say we got plenty of great games now. I think we can say
Hey,
it's
we
not,
don't- we
we're
don't
not
have to-
awaiting for it
we're not
anymore.
waiting
Yeah, it's
anymore.
not the awaiting. It's greatness is here.
Yeah, exactly. Greatness has arrived.
Bring on the greatness.
EA, we all know EA Access has launched Origin Access for PC guys,
Ooh.
$5 a month. And they have, and it's very similar. They have a thing called the Vault, where they put games and you could just play to your heart's content for free. I mean, for $5 a month.
Wow.
And, that's a pretty big deal because, number one, PC games usually are a lot cheaper anyway, but still, to pay $5 a month and you get, the vault, they'll add games, obviously, and probably take away games. And the games aren't all EA games, which is very interesting. You get obviously 10% discount on all Origin products. And then, you get, early access to some of the stuff. And then the saved games from your early sessions go over to the bigger sessions. So anyway, they're starting off with 15 games, including Battlefield 3 Special Edition, Battlefield 4 Digital Deluxe, Battlefield Hardline, Dead Space 2 and 3, Dragon Age, Origins 2 and Inquisition, FIFA 15, Need for Speed, SimCity, The Sims 3, and This War Is Mine. And This War Is Mine is not an EA game. So it's kind of tilting the hat to saying, hey, we're not just doing
I feel
EA
like
games.
EA Access is gaining ground here.
And The War Is Mine on Steam too. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's got like 10 out of 10, 4.5 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. I mean, people are loving that game. So they're good games. They're not just like, these run of the mill, nobody wants to play them games.
I feel like this service is gaining ground. I don't.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people seem to really like it versus Play or any of these other things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're really trying to take some of the traffic from Steam. Steam is such a big.
It's a juggernaut
now. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It ran unopposed for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So it might just be too late.
Yeah, it's hard because you definitely, it's kind of like trying to cut in on Walmart.
Right.
But hey, if you're going to do it
right.
Better to be EA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another huge company.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they can't get some business from this. So, and it sounds like a good idea.
Exactly.
Like their EA Access thing for $30, like you get a significantly more value out of your $30 a year on the Xbox One than you would otherwise. Like you getting early access to stuff. Like the reason I was thinking about getting it is because I think you get like 10 hours of play on Battlefront.
Yeah.
And that is all I feel like I'm going to need.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Why get the whole thing and when you're not going to play very long?
Well, it's stuff like that makes that a great value on consoles. With PC, those games that you mentioned, they go on sale for sometimes like a couple dollars to own. So it's like...
Exactly. But I'm just saying $35 a month, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can afford that. I mean, $35 a year. A lot of it makes it really affordable.
That's definitely affordable.
Yeah.
I know I talked about it last week. Or, you know what? Go ahead, Hall. You got something else?
Desert Bus is getting an update. We don't...
What?
We don't know if it was supposed to be announced, but Penn Jillette has been out there saying, yeah, I'm working on Desert Bus 2 with the Gearbox guys.
I don't know what Desert Bus is.
We've reported on it before. It's that game that they play for charity. I'm trying to remember who plays it. The name isn't coming up here in the story either, so that doesn't help. But,
sorry, I threw you for a loop.
Yeah, Desert Bus was that game that was canceled for Sega CD. It was like it was part of a collection of games that Penn and Teller were going to release. So it was like
nice
Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors, I think.
Okay.
So it came with a bunch of mini games, and I guess like the almost complete version of the game came out, and Desert Bus became really popular because all it is like literally a bus simulator where you drive for 8 hours and get 1 point.
Sounds riveting.
And you can't, you can't pause the game, and you have you have to
sit there.
You have to sit there and focus because the bus kind of drifts a little bit, so you have to keep it on course.
Hilarious.
That's awesome. It's like an endurance race.
But I guess part of the story is that they're making it for VR.
That makes sense.
So I don't even know if it's going to release on like as a regular PC game. It's definitely going to be on VR though.
I'd love to see somebody sitting on the couch with their head all the way back because they've fallen asleep playing that game.
Exactly.
That's when you need that. That's when you need the chest thing. So for when you hit the rumble strips.
Yep.
Oh, here you go. So the first Desert Bus game is well known as, or it's well known in the charity event Desert Bus for Hope.
Oh, okay.
And every year they do it, they raise quite a bit of money for charity.
That's great.
I don't know why I don't remember that at all. That's so weird.
Yeah, like I
Getting
said,
old, man. I'm telling you, my memory's failing me.
I just don't remember when.
So Amazon has jumped into the whole 20% off new games arena with Best Buy. I don't know. I think this is new. I remember Chris McCracken, me and Chris were talking over the week, and he had mentioned something about this, and I was like, wait, what? And I'm a Prime member, and I had never seen this before, so I think this is new for them. So 20% off pre-order and newly released video games. If you're an Amazon Prime member, which I am, and I'm a Gamers Club Unlocked. So I don't know if I get rid of Gamers Club for this, only because they have to mail it.
Well, I don't know if they still do it, but when I used to buy all my games from Amazon, they had release day delivery for free for Prime members.
No, but I'm saying I still have to wait.
Yeah, you still got to wait.
Best Buy, I get to go get it.
Go to the store.
No, you wouldn't have to wait.
What do you mean?
You never got Amazon's free release day delivery?
No, does it like show up in the morning or something?
Yeah, it shows up whenever your mail runs on release day.
Oh, well, yeah. I can see that. But what I'm saying is, like, for instance, I don't know if it's like this for you, Router, but my neighborhood, our mail doesn't come till like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, me too.
Mine comes around noon.
So if I had a brand new game, you know me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but you also don't have a 9 to 5.
That's
like
true.
Most people, this won't, like, that wouldn't affect most people, I think.
I got you.
Like me, for instance, I'd come home at 5 and be like, oh, awesome, my game's here.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
Like, that would save me a trip.
Do you not miss the go and pick it up thing?
I prefer not to go pick it up.
Oh,
really?
I love the go and pick it up thing.
Me too.
I don't like making a trip.
I love, like, on the way home, that excitement of like, go swing through Best Buy right quick before I go to the crib.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way, man. I love that.
You don't have any of that, Hall?
Now that we got Amazon now, I don't know how much I'm going to leave the house to do stuff.
He's gonna be in his robe all day now from here on out, just not wanting to go anywhere.
Dude, when I get
Amazon
home from
starts
work, it
feeding
is
him
lounge time. I do not
He
feel like
drops
going
his
back
pants
out.
and sits on his chair.
But don't you lounge at work?
Yeah, but it is more. It's different because you can get in your robe.
Yeah,
I can't wait till this kid shows up. Hall's gonna be like, yeah. So on the way home, man, I went through Best Buy, I went through Kroger, I went through GameStop. Like, oh, you did go straight home to lounge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like,
no,
well,
no. It's still coming straight home.
That's so
I'm just
funny.
kidding. I remember Jenny. I don't remember what we were watching, and Jenny goes, "No man goes straight home," and I was like, "What? I come straight home."
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see what else is going on. I talked about this last week, and I just thought it was funny because it was a bigger bill this week. So there's a teen here in America. Oh, sorry, it's not America. It's in Canada, North America. In Canada, that racked up an $8,000 bill for his dad on Xbox.
Oh,
playing. What was he playing? Oh, I don't remember what he was playing. Sorry. I read some of these and then close it. And then FIFA.
there you go.
He thought that he was doing one purchase and that it would give him everything else that he was wanting. So he just kept buying stuff because he thought it was all under the one purchase.
Whoops.
No, it wasn't. $7,625.88 later. His dad's like, hey, what are you doing?
I don't think he said it in that voice, though.
He might have.
I'm pretty sure that console got thrown out the window.
No, but they said the kid too was heartbroken because he really didn't know. And you don't want to jack your parents up like that. Not on accident. If you're gonna get them, Let's get them on purpose.
That's right.
People wonder why they put this stuff in these games. This is exactly
why. But there also should be a confirmation, which he probably just hit okay and went along with it. I mean,
it's 17 years old. It's not like he didn't know that he was getting stuff. It's just that he didn't know that it was continually racking up a bill. And so they called the credit card company like, listen, there's been a misunderstanding. Could you please help us out? And they're like, no.
Yeah. This is your mistake.
They said, unless you want to charge your son with fraud, there's nothing we can do.
Oh.
And the dad looks over and he's like, all right.
Well, son, it was nice knowing you.
It was nice knowing you.
So
and
we
the
have
cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon.
You're 17, you'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be all right. Yeah, get on out there.
Yep.
And so, interestingly enough, the FTC here in the U.S. actually has protection for consumers for billing like that, but Canada does not. They have it, but it's just a little more lax.
It's like Router said, though, there had to be a bunch of confirmations on the screen.
You do that.
They always do that.
I mean, think about it. Like if you, and I've done that like at Hearthstone or anything, like I hit buy on accident and it like it takes you and it asks for my iTunes password beforehand, because once that happens, then they will charge. So, I know better, but this guy clearly didn't.
Another reason not to put your credit card on your Xbox or PlayStation account.
Yep.
Seriously. Give us something else, Hall.
The Puppy Bowl is going to be in VR.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
How adorably realistic.
Oh, jeez. The Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl. Ugh.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I don't know if there's anything else more to say about that.
Nope, nothing. Nothing.
And there you have it. That's really funny. You got anything else, buddy? You all out?
That's
you'll end there on that strong note.
I meant to ask you guys, anything catch you from CES?
Yeah, my buddy was there. I had a buddy that I need to catch up with him.
I saw
but
Edwin
my buddy,
the Duck on IGN.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think.
Yeah, Edwin the Duck is my bud's company, and they're having a bunch of cool stuff happen. You know, like every now and then, the floodgates just open for a brother. I feel like probably everybody's had that in their life at one time or another, where it just feels like everything's falling into place, everything's going your way, and they're kind of experiencing that right now.
That's great.
And that's really fun. And so Edwin the Duck was at CES. They've already won a bunch of awards. And I think they were in Apple and Best Buy.
Wow.
Right before the holidays. And so hopefully they keep it moving. I think they will. They've got an amazing product. He gave me one for Amara before it was out, just to,
the prototype.
Yeah, the prototype. And she loves it. She sleeps with it every night. She uses it all the time.
What does he do?
So Edwin the Duck is a chargeable. To dumb it down, it's a Bluetooth rubber ducky.
Okay.
And so it can connect to your iPad. It can go in the water, and it's got a heat sensor. It's got a gyroscope. And it's also got something else to where when you throw it, it knows, which I think is different from gyroscope. And so it can be a speaker. So, and it's got an app that it integrates with on the iPad, so it'll tell stories, and then you'll have to like do something with the duck to make the story continue.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is kind of cool. So it's got a, I think it's like one of the only things out there, weirdly enough, that has that kind of capability where you're holding something that's working with the app. You know what I'm saying? In that way. So yeah, man, Edwin the Duck out there killing it.
That's cool.
Very cool.
So, and I just did a terrible pitch for it, but it's awesome. It lights up. It kind of vibrates because of the way the way he said that they put the speaker in there, they can hit certain tones to make it vibrate. And so it's kind of cool. It tells, Amara loves taking in the tub, and it can let you know what the temperature of the water is. You can take your child's fever with it, like its temperature.
Wow.
It's nuts, man. It's crazy. It's got so much tech built in there that you're like, this is nuts, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But I didn't pay any attention to CES. I don't know why. I think it just slipped by me somehow.
I mean, a lot of people were saying that it came out like a lot of people are just bringing out really great stuff, but a lot of stuff just doesn't apply to me. Like I know the sports bra that that takes your heart rate, it's a heart rate monitor and everything. It's like, well, that doesn't apply to me.
What do you mean? I was kidding.
Yeah, right. If I keep eating all this candy, then maybe, but we'll see. But like there was the one thing I did find interesting. There was it looks like a little flash drive, and it scans your food and tells you, it breaks down the components of your food and can give you all the nutritional value of it. I thought that was pretty interesting.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
A flash drive?
It looks like a flash drive. You scan, like if you put a piece of cheese down on your plate and you scan that piece of cheese, it will give you all the consistency of what that cheese is and display the nutritional value of it. It's pretty interesting.
That's really interesting.
It's really geeky. So I really like that. I have no use for it because I don't want to know what's in my food. I'm just going to eat it.
I know, that's right. Blissfully ignorant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blissful ignorance
I wonder
is
if
fine.
anybody's used that to just like scan a person and be like, okay, what's the nutritional value of you?
You.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm sure it does not work.
No. But yeah, what else was out there? I can't remember. Not a lot. It just seemed like more TVs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Was there anything gaming that jumped out to any of you guys?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Every now and then, though, something will happen.
Weren't they? Yes. Okay. They did a BB-8 that was worn, quote unquote, worn. So they have like
so it kind of looked like a used BB-8, like it's been out in the battlefield.
BB-8. Yeah, I think it was called like War Torn or something.
War Torn
Nice.
BB-8. That's awesome.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
like that. I like that a lot. Well, every week we ask you guys a question. Last week was no different. We asked you guys, what games have we slept on? Is there something out there we should be playing? Starting over at the forum, Donnie Reese, our Nintendo guy.
Oh, yeah.
He said, you guys absolutely should be playing Splatoon and Mario Maker. I will not be playing Mario Maker.
I will give a shot at Splatoon. How about that?
But I will try Splatoon. I don't even have my Wii U out of the moving boxes
I
yet.
know. Mine's just hanging out there right by the TV, just waiting. I just have not touched it.
Haley Miller said, Tales from the Borderlands, Life is Strange, Just Cause 3, and new Need for Speed is pretty great.
Nice.
I've been watching Ed's, like, even if you're not a Let's Play person, let's just say you're not into Let's Plays. I get that. I'm not really a Let's Play guy. Like, I didn't watch a lot of Let's Plays before we started the channel. I've been watching Ed's Let's Play of Tales from the Borderlands, and it is so funny. And that kind of game is nice to just have on in the background while you're just doing whatever. And it's really funny. Just the writing on it is really great. The voice acting's great.
That's awesome. He loved it. He loved that game.
Yeah, he said it was awesome. So I can get down with Tales from the Borderlands.
I wonder if they're going to do a physical release of that.
Maybe.
Like I've waited this long.
I mean, they did one for The Walking Dead.
It's not as popular as Walking Dead, so I don't think they would.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Eric Green said, Bloodborne, give it a chance. Play co-op with me. It helps.
And Gabe's like, no. Emphatic no.
Exactly. Heading over to Twitter, Jonathan C. at JohnnyBoy1901. Hard West, because it's apparently the Wild West version of XCOM.
Ooh.
You ever heard of that, Hall?
Mm-mm.
Hard West. Never heard of that either. Alyssa Sims at Bye Sims. Sorry. It's because the B is capitalized. Baby Sims 88 says, hashtag classic. I unpacked my N64 this week, so I've been knee deep in Paper Mario.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was
Did
a
you play
decent game.
I never played Paper Mario.
Yeah, it's kind of RPG-y, but it's done in a Nintendo-like way, so it's very, what's the word? It's not scary to people who don't play RPGs.
Oh, really?
It kind of reminds me of the Mario Superstar games in that way, and they might have been made by the same people. I don't
Galaxy?
know.
Or you mean the Super? What's Superstar?
No, Mario and Luigi Superstars. Those were the RPGs on Game Boy Advance and DS.
Okay.
I only played the
those.
first one.
Gotcha. Patrick Novacell at Nova Beyond says, I've been playing some indies lately. Try out Gone Home or Among the Sleep. Short games, but awesome. Can't go wrong.
I heard something about Among the Sleep. I can't remember where. They said that was really good too.
Oh, yeah?
A lot of indies coming out, man.
Well, I think, too, indies fly so low under the radar.
They really do, yeah.
That sometimes it's hard to, kind of know, separate the, what's the saying? Wheat from the chaff?
Wheat from the chaff, yes.
Is that right?
Well done.
Yeah, wheat from the chaff.
Usually I get those wrong. My wife, Jenny, my wife.
Yeah, heard of
Jennifer. She, when it comes to sayings like that, is the worst.
I do that. I've done that a couple times too, though.
And it's hilarious. I call her out on it all the time. Like, that is not the saying.
That's so awesome.
I can't remember what she said the other day.
Shame on me, you.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys know where to find us. Facebook.com/Married to the Games, Twitter.com/MTTGcast. Come holler at us on our website, the forum, marriedtothegames.com/forum. Come subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're having a good time over there. Unfortunately, the most recent things put up are Kingdom Hearts and Battlefield Hardline. We're in that lull before some greatness comes out in next coming months. So, but we're still having a good time over there. It's awesome. And Halsifer,
rate us on iTunes. I want to see Gabe play Desert Bus.
Nice.
Not happening.
Fall asleep to Desert Bus.
Exactly. Oh yeah, let's get into some questions.
Start off with email. Travis P. Did you or did you not have a discussion with your significant other about what you're going to buy if you win the $1.3 billion Powerball Lotto?
I think everyone has.
And if so, What are you buying? Good luck.
I think I'm going to set out to give every family in America $1 million.
Yes, good. Please do that.
Because I'd be able to afford that. I don't know.
Is your
I'm
math
not sure
right, though?
Well, yeah, because there's only 300 and something million people in America. And so if you do it by family, then that's even less. And if you take the cash value, then that's 800 something million dollars.
Okay.
And so I think you could do that, but I don't know what the actual consequence on the economy is.
Are you saying there's 800 families in America?
No. I'm saying there's 300 something million dollars in the Powerball after taxes, right?
No, what I'm saying is how many, you said give $1 million to each family?
Right.
So you're saying there's 800 families.
Because that would be 8 million. Yeah, it's the same math that one guy who said he would end poverty came up with. Because he divided it by he said that if he gave everybody $1 million, or what was it? I forget what it was. He gave them $1 million, it would end poverty. When really it was like $4.36 for each person.
Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, there's only 800 million, but you need every person would get. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the sentiment
because there's
is
300
great,
something. But how many families is there?
That's true. That's a good point.
Probably, I don't know, what, 50 million maybe?
Average that into, something like that.
Into the thing.
Yeah, so
you definitely
have
can't
to
end poverty.
Oof. To give everybody $1 million. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't want to do this math right now.
Let me tell you,
too early.
Yeah, it's 6:30 in the morning. Let's not do that. Let's not do that math. But first two things I'm getting: tax attorney and a lawyer.
Yes,
I know that's right.
You won't even have to get them; they'll be knocking on your door.
No, yeah. No, it's.
Do you move to a gated community?
I like him. He'll love me even more now.
Would you have to move to a gated community? You think?
You would have to start your own gated community.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just be the resident of it.
Yeah, I like, you can't, for a Powerball like this, you really probably can't be anonymous because everybody wants to know who you are.
Oh, geez.
Like, I would love to claim it as anonymous, but it would never fly. So people would know
because they need
more.
somebody to have hit this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They need the press for it. I mean, it's unprecedented. So you kind of have to. You're kind of.
So what do you do? Do you like go move to just out in the middle of no place? Like, how do you live your life?
I get your phone line private, your cell phone private.
You could probably buy your own town or something.
But that's not fun. I still got friends that I want to see. Because I'll leave all my friends behind because I got rich all of a sudden.
You can start your own town. Your friends can come visit you. In fact, you can build houses in your town and charge everybody $1 to rent.
Yep. Exactly.
This all is making my brain hurt.
It is. And that's exactly why first thing you get is an accountant and a lawyer and a tax attorney.
Exactly.
Do you get a bodyguard?
And a bodyguard. Yeah, seriously,
get
a security detail. And you know what? You could probably buy Kevin Costner for that. He'll take your money.
Thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be doing much, right?
No, he's good. He's fine.
He's great.
He's just getting older.
Chilling out, waiting for me to win the Powerball so he can come bodyguard me.
Yep. I think I'd have a room with all the furniture made out of PS4s. It'd be like a Minecraft room of PS4. No, I'm not that stupid. It'd be PS4 funny. And Xbox One. Well, no, with the Xbox One, you could build a house.
Would be better.
You could build a house with the Xbox One because it's a brick.
Exactly.
You could do it brick by brick. It'd be amazing.
That's funny.
Good question, Braylon Jones.
I didn't get to answer my question.
I'm sorry, Hall. Forgive me.
Krista and I already talked about it. Like, we were like, yeah, we're definitely paying off the debt of everyone we know.
Yep.
I mean, right?
Yeah,
that's easy. That's easy.
And
you have to.
I mean, if you get hooked up that much, you might as well help everyone you know.
I agree.
That is so much money. You could not even close to figure out how to spend all of it.
And you get a plane, and you get a private jet, and you get a private jet. Look under your chair. Look under your chair.
Exactly. Golly.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's pretty amazing. Any which way you slice, it's going to change somebody's life, good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope it's the good side.
I know. That's the only problem. You don't want to get in the way.
Yeah.
Accidentally jack somebody up.
Yep.
Be like, oh, I didn't know that he liked crack on the side. Shoot. That doggone crack gets him every time.
Crack is whack.
Crack is whack. Show me the receipts.
Braylon Jones. I loved hearing the stories about how you all met your wife. This time, I want you to break down the day you found out you were going to be a father.
Oh.
Man, Braylon's hitting us with the life questions. I love it.
I like it. Oh, that's awesome.
Go ahead, Gabe.
Oh, I found out from a text message. And you think I'm joking?
I found out on MySpace. I'm kidding. That's hilarious. Well, you were out of town, right?
Jenny is crazy about taking tests.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
does Costco have like pregnancy tests in bulk? Because she would probably buy it like
dude, we need that. We should have gotten that.
Yep.
And so when we were, when she thought she was pregnant, she was taking tests all the time, and they'd be like, one was positive, and she was like, let's tell our families. And I was like, babe, let's just wait. Like, you don't know, like it might not,
you could be a false positive.
And then it was a false positive. And I was like, see, we would look like idiots.
Yep.
And so, we didn't, we weren't pregnant that time. And so I was on the road, or I was out of town. I don't remember where I was. And she sent me a text picture of a positive, like a month. That was Thanksgiving. And then 2 months later, I think it was in January, she sent me a positive. That was like very strong positive. And that's how I found out. And I just sat there and stared at my phone like, oh, snap.
You're going to be a daddy.
I hope I don't jack this one up.
And now look at you. You got 2. You're good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the second one, I don't remember. I don't think it was half as exciting. But
poor Remy gets screwed. He's like, old hat, been here. Yeah, you're born. Congratulations. Welcome to life.
It's just because like so much was going on. I don't even remember how I found out about Remy.
That's awesome. I was
remember.
at the kitchen table working. It was in the morning.
Right.
And Lauren comes out. She's like, "Babe, do you love me?" And I said, "Of course." And then she's like, "Because I'm pregnant." And I was like, "Yeah." So I jumped off the seat, ran up, gave her a big old hug, cried a little, and then went out to Walgreens and bought like 4 or 5 more pregnancy tests just to be sure.
I know that's right.
I ran out there and I got like all different ones because we were trying for like a year, and this was going on like a year and a half. And we were at that point where like, do we go get tested and figure out what's going on or whatnot? But so I went and got like all of them, and then the lady at Walgreens checking out, she's like, "Good luck." I said, "Thanks." Ran right out and ran back, and all of them came back positive, which is pretty awesome.
That is great.
Great day. It was a really great day.
That's got to be difficult to work at one of those places because you know that some of those people buying those tests, like they got the saddest look on their face.
Yeah, some are. That's why when I went up there, I had
congratulations,
big old smile on my face. So it was blatantly obvious. I'm like, yeah, and I got one of each different company that has their pregnancy test just to be sure. It was great.
I always had that hopeful smile on my face, so they could tell.
Yep,
that's great.
Yep.
For us, I think it was we had decided to start trying, and it wasn't long. So Krista was taking tests. I think about like once a week, maybe.
Yep.
And when we found out, we were like, just, hey, this is exciting. We're going to be parents.
That's awesome.
So
that sounds about the way it would happen.
That's exactly the way it would happen for you.
Well, not for everyone. Sometimes it's unexpected. So
for sure.
Yeah.
The one that was the one that was on Thanksgiving for us would have been unexpected. Because we weren't quite trying yet, quote unquote trying.
Right.
And that one was a little shaky, a little scary.
Yeah, you almost have to be ready for it, but when it hits out of nowhere, like you have that initial shock, but then you're like, yes, it's going to be great.
I just remember like being like, I am going to be a daddy. Like I was so excited.
Yeah, I was too,
That's
man. I'm
awesome.
like, I was like, now it was like, okay, what do we have in a boy or a girl? So it's awesome.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah, the unknowing. Like I forget what that feeling is like now that I know.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I was happy either way. I was
me too.
I was really thrilled it was a girl. Actually.
Yeah, we were.
I was like, this will be great.
We were excited for either. So.
Yep.
Moving on to Facebook, Joseph Grimm. Hey guys, since you 3 have musical talents and a podcast, which do you normally do first? Listen to music or podcasts? I'm a musician, but oddly enough, I listen to podcasts most of the time. I blame you guys though for getting me addicted. Laugh out loud. I listen to music. When I'm working, I always have some music in the background all the time. And then I listen to podcasts in the car while I'm driving because it's not a distraction. It's a good, I don't know. It's just kind of like a calming time, like Serial right now. I'm loving the latest.
Are you liking this new season?
Yeah, I do. Because
I'm not sure if I like it yet.
Well, it's military based, and it's also relevant to what's recently happening with him anyway. And how far in are you?
I mean, I'm caught up.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was finding a lot of it interesting about his captivity and just how miserable he was, and my heart goes out to him. Because he went through hell.
It's about Bo Bergdahl, just for people that don't know what we're talking about.
I haven't listened to it. So it's basically it's a nonfiction podcast.
Oh no! This is this is what's going on now.
Style.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he was a private who basically left his post and got captured by the Taliban.
Right.
And and was a captor for 5 years.
So it's just called Serial because it's a series.
Yeah. Did you listen to the first season of Serial?
No.
Oh
the
man,
first season is really good. I think that's what's hard. Like if Bergdahl would have been first, you'd have been like, oh, okay. But when you're trying to hold it against that first one, man, only because the first one was so like up in the, I don't know, man.
And Hall, you would love these podcasts, and I would actually go back and do season 1 first, because it's a NPR podcast. It's the same producers of This American Life, and it's all based on real on real events and what happened, and they will go back and interview people, and it's just fascinating. It was the first season. Cool. The first season was really good. I really like this one, coming from a military family, and also just hearing this story and like any type of hostage situation is always pretty interesting for me. So, but yeah, so I'll listen to podcasts in the car and music while I'm working.
What about you, Halsifer?
I mean, I tend to listen to music while I'm working, but I don't know. Like sometimes I'll listen to a podcast while working, kind of just off in the background or something.
I definitely listen to podcasts most of the time. I don't listen to music that much
because you're in it all the time.
Exactly. Unless I'm with, like, if I'm just driving with the wife and kids, then we're playing music. But
sure,
anytime I'm by myself, it's definitely podcasts.
Well, and for me, like if I'm working, sometimes like I want to pay attention to the podcast, and then that distracts me from coding or doing anything like that versus music where I can just listen to it and just go with it.
Exactly.
So that's why I listen to it in the car, because I can concentrate more and pay attention to it. Plus, when you're sitting in traffic, it's a great time killer.
Go ahead. I just did the math on the census.
Oh, good.
I'd be able to give every household $7.
There it is. Exactly.
So that's my big. Everybody get in line.
Yep. I'm first in line because I'm the closest to you.
No cutsies.
I look forward to you buying me a combo meal.
That's right. That's a Chipotle right there.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Good question, Joseph. Thanks for that. Moving on to Twitter, Aaron at IndioTechno. Are you guys hyped for the division? If not, what game are you looking forward to in 2016?
How long can you stay hyped?
Yeah.
I would have been hyped 3 years ago or 2 years ago when they first showed it, whatever that was. I'm okay about it. I'm in between. Paul?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I don't think I'm going to play it.
At all?
Unless somebody tells me, Router, you have to play this.
Redbox.
I could always Redbox it, yeah. But I kind of don't. I've never had a desire. The hype train left like 2 years ago for me on that. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, this looks interesting. And now I'm like, now it's just annoying.
Now just come out already.
Yeah, I'm done. I checked out of this game. My game is obviously Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
I really am. In fact, I got to pre-order that now. But yeah, I'm just so looking forward to that game. Now, especially seeing Far Cry 4, like with my buddy.
Rekindling. Rekindling the excitement.
Those games are good.
Yeah, brother.
So good.
What about you, Hall?
With Primal, I'm excited. I wonder what they're going to do to replace guns. Like, I wonder if they'll have some kind of slingshot stuff.
Yeah, sure. It's got to be just primitive tools.
Ooh-wee.
No, it's going
to be awesome.
Which is, honestly, what I'm excited about is like when you're doing primitive tools, man, it's stealth kills all the way for me. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I mean, in a Far Cry game, like that works.
Oh, yeah. Because I remember in 4, like most of the forts that I liberated were all stealth because you got better XP for it.
Right.
So, I'd go in, I'd disarm the alarm and then go in and just pick them off one by one, stealth kill.
Sick. That was me too. I was a stealth kill guy.
Yep. It was great. Oh, so good. Anybody else?
No, go. You got it, baby.
All right. Chayman Bissett at Chayman Bissett. What is a game that you gave up on only to return later and really enjoyed it? I try not to give up on games.
I've been giving up on them a lot lately, unfortunately. Trying to think what I didn't play and then came back and liked it. Hall, you got one?
I mean, I put down Arkham City, but I think that was just based on time.
Yeah, a lot of it has just been time. Like, I know I started Dragon Age Inquisition, and that's when Assassin's Creed came along or whatever. And so I still have yet to play that, but I do at some point want to go back and play it.
It could be Gears of War for me. I did start the first campaign, and I don't know, like at the time I wasn't feeling it, but I think I'd be able to complete all the campaigns now. I mean, the gameplay is fun. It's very fun. The story is, it's not the greatest story, but the gameplay makes it fun to progress. So
I think I would like Child of Light if I went back and played it. I feel like I've started it 3 times, and I'm like, I think I would like this game if I gave it some time. But,
well, man, now's the time to do it. There's a little lull between the next game you want to play.
I know, it's so true.
I think the game looks really good.
It does look good.
That would make me want to play it. Like I tried the demo, and I wasn't necessarily feeling it at the time, but I think that's just because I had a lot still to play at that time.
Sure.
So
makes sense.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, great question. Patrick Novosel at Nova Beyond. Did you guys watch any NFL/college football this weekend? Roll Tide, and that Bengals Steelers game was brutal.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, of course we did, man. We talked about it earlier. I'm just kind of depressed that college football is no longer around.
I know. Yeah, it's a little sad.
I gotta wait another 7 months or so, 7-8 months.
Yeah,
and then it's back. I love college ball, man. It's so fun.
We at least have
with
the
this
draft
weather,
coming
they're
up.
probably pretty happy because playing out in this would be nuts.
Ooh-wee.
Oh,
It's so cold.
Yep.
Too cold.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those were some. It was good games. I mean, playoffs is always great. College football championship is awesome. So this is a great time. And then after that, it's like crickets.
Yeah, exactly.
We got nothing.
Yeah.
We got nothing to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
At Arctic Warlocks, let's see. Do I have any questions? I just got done watching Making a Murderer. I've got questions. You guys see it?
We just started it, so we're only 2 episodes in. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it, but then I kind of don't because I'm going to get mad.
Episode one is great, and then episode 2 I felt like lulls, and then
they slow it down.
I'm excited to see where they go with 3.
What's the story with the series?
Guy gets put in jail for a crime. A guy gets picked on by the cops. I mean,
he gets put in jail for something he didn't do.
The way. Well, he gets. I don't know if this is spoiler or not, but the first episode is him getting in and out, and then one time, and then I think he's going back. So I don't know if that's spoiler or not, but that's the first 2 episodes.
It's on Netflix, right?
Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have questions. That's for sure.
It's good stuff, though.
That's good. I like those kind of series
Me
too.
too,
I'm
brother.
interested in it. I don't think Lauren will watch it, but I'll be all in.
Yep.
At DSpin67, Hollywood is looking to cast each of you in 3 movies: Die Hard, James Bond, and Transporter.
Hey-o.
Who's going to which movie?
Oh,
I love
gosh.
these.
That's pretty good.
Awesome. Okay, here's a prediction. Die Hard, Hall, because you like to go in guns blazing.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's right. James Bond.
I was thinking of a way to say that.
Just say the
nicely.
beginning. Everybody knows what the rest is.
Right.
Yeah, you just fill in the blank.
Yep. James
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Gaber.
Get your daughter, please call me that, Mr. Gaber.
Mr. Gaber. I'll start getting Piper on that.
Yeah, thank you.
James Bond is all you, Gabe, because you're suave and Devin, and I think you would just crush it. You're a gadget guy anyway. And Transporter's me because I'll be British and drive cars and kick butt.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's me. That's my call.
I like it. I'll go with that. I'm not gonna argue being James Bond. You have to be a fool to argue that.
That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, do I speak for all of us? I think that all works.
Yeah, that's great.
Good.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Talking about.
I didn't put a whole lot of thought into that one. I just went with it.
Hey, it works for me.
It just made sense to me.
Good question. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody for all the questions.
Our question of the week is a little different this week. We want to know how better to connect with you guys.
Ooh.
So let us know, is it more Twitter? Is it more, where do you guys want us to interact with you guys more? You guys are an amazing community and we want to interact with you guys, more often. And, so just let us know. That's it. That's the question. How can we better connect with you guys? Use hashtag #AnswerMTTG. And for those that are connected with us already on the forum, you guys know where to answer over there. and we'll get it cracking, and we'll try to implement some things. We want to talk with you guys, and we appreciate you guys being here and listening already. We started at 0 people, and now we have an amazing community. So
we started from the bottom.
Now we're here. That's so true. Drake didn't know what he was saying. So thank you guys so much for listening. I'm Gabe Patillo. That is Tim Router. That is Timothy Hall. And we are married to the games. And we are up out this thing. Peace!